Good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday. It's a little bit after 12 o'clock, Monday, New York Eastern Standard Time. And I want to sell some calls. I want to make some premium. We had a nice long week last week. We had GDP numbers, we had the Fed interest rate decision, and we also had the jobs report come out. So this week is not going to be as wonky, if you will. So let's get to it. Let's try to select some strikes that we want to sell at, and maybe we can get some premium. So let's take a look over here. Actually, let me go over here and let's look at. Here we go. Let's go to the scanner. Let's take a look over here as soon as it opens up. All right, we'll get this back up. Oh, that didn't take too long. Here we go. So let's look at this. Let's see. We had some, you know what? Let's look at UPRO first. All right. In the last video, I said I might sell the 94 call just in case. Why? Because remember, here I got to sign these shares at $95. Remember, I sold a put at 95 and I got assigned because the price went down on Friday. The put expired well in the money, and so I got the shares. Now take a look. Today it's trading at 95.54. I could sell these shares right now for $54, but I'm not in the habit of selling shares. I'm in the habit of giving them up, but I'm not really in the habit of selling them. So really what I want to do is, I don't mind giving them up. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say to myself, I'm going to get a little greedy. I'm going to say, you know what? You can take these shares, but you better pay me $1.50 for it. Or let's see right here. It says $1.52. Right? So my original plan was to hand these over for $1 less than what I got them for. But remember, I sold the 95 put for 82 cents, thereby bringing down my cost basis to $94.18. And so I was willing to sell let's just take a look, before we do this. This 94, I could sell this 94 for $2.80. All right. I would lose $1, but I would collect $2.80. So I would still make $1.80 off of it. I'm going to get a little greedy though. I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to say, you know what? You can have these shares at 96, meaning I will get $1 if it goes through there. And if it doesn't, let's see if we can get this executed. Boom. All right. So if it doesn't, I'm guaranteeing myself, if I hold this position till the end of the week, I'm guaranteeing myself $1.55. If it goes through 96, I am happy to hand over my shares at $96. I got them for $95. I collected 82 cents already last week, as you saw. And this week I'm collecting $1.55. All right. And if it goes through 96, fine. I'll also collect another $1 on top of it. The probability of it going through 96 right now is 47%. Now, why did I do this? Why? Because I got a little bit greedy. And if we take a look, last but not least, let's just take a look at this VIX. All right, it's around 1850. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. It looks a little low. Last week, it looked like it was going to go up higher. It went through 20 and it wanted to go up and up and up. And that's fine. It didn't. Okay, that's good. So now let's just take a look real quick. I'm going to look at TQQQ. I have some shares there. All right, look, I got some shares. They're around here, $77.50. Not a problem. And guess what? I sold someone the right to take away my shares at 87 bucks for 90 cents. All right. So this is essentially saying I'm going to hand over these shares at $87.90. There's a 52% chance that it's going to stay above $87 right now, and that's okay. That's all right. For me, I'm happy with this. That's all right. I'm committing to handing over my shares at $87, the ones that I paid an average price of about $77.54. Okay, so that would be a $9.50 gain plus this 90 cent premium that I'm collecting for the week. So what I'll do is I'll just wait till the end of the week. If it stays above 87, take away the shares. If it is below 87, I'll keep the 90 cents. If it goes well above 87, like I said, you can take the shares, or if I think that it's going to keep going up higher and higher, I might decide to roll up and roll out for next week. So let's see how the rest of this week plays out. And maybe throughout the week we'll do one or two more trades. I still have to look at FAS. I still have to look at TNA. So we can do that for next time. Just real quick, let's take a look. Oh wow, this is great. Well, would you look at this? All right, I wanted you guys to look at this real quick. Take a look. We are up from Friday, and guess what? Look at this premium. Oh, this is really nice. So you would think that these calls would be worth more because the market, well, this particular symbol is up. However, guess what? We waited those 2 days worth of theta decay. Why? Because we had the weekend and the markets were closed. So I also like that too. Anyway, that's about enough for now. Until next time, happy trading. Be careful. All right. Remember, trading does involve risk, and you can lose all of your money. You can lose more than all of your money if you're trading on margin account. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any questions, you can always reach out. You can find us on indexoptics.com, or you can also put your comments right down below. If you got any questions, hopefully I'll be able to address them in future videos. Happy trading, everyone.